an independent clause is a full sentence. It's like, it's a noun that does a verb. That's it. Just the noun does a verb. Just like Rick is a noun, he does a verb. Right? Sarah is a noun, and she does a verb. And independents are complete sentences. Even though they're two words, these are complete sentences. I hope I'm spelling this right. Right? So an independent sentence, I hide. That's a subject that does a verb. We're good to go, right? So what if I add the word when I hide, right? This is no longer independent. This is now dependent. This is dependent. When I hide, it's like when I hide what? What happens when I hide? We need more information, and that's why this phrase here is a dependent phrase. Cool? So just like other ones, like this is a dependent marker, just like because, right? We need more information, right? Although is a dependent marker too. Chris cries, right? So that's a C. That's a C. Cool. So if you put that in front of an independent, it's now a dependent because we need more information. Because you run, what happens because you run? Although Chris cries, although he cries what? He got a present? Chill. So you got phrases like just nouns. So this whole thing is just a noun. It's not an independent phrase with a noun and a verb. It's not a dependent phrase. The popular radio DJ Animal, right? We also just have just verbs, right? That's just a big verb running quickly. And then also we have like matched, right? So remember that independence is a noun that does a verb. What this is different. Kicking the ball. So we have a verb here, we have a noun here, but they actually don't go together because the ball is not doing the kicking. So we need a noun to go with this verb. So we need more, basically. And whenever you need more, that means that you don't have an independent sentence, which is a noun that does a verb. Chill. So what else we got? Oh, we got prepositional phrases, right? So notice here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If the prepositional phrase is 5 words, then that's something to remember. And then you also just have like, this is just stuff like yes, or nah, or okay. So these are just generally just words. Why does it matter if we know that a couple of words in a row are independent, dependent phrases, or if they're just a word, right? Well, that's because it has a lot to do with comma placement, like where the commas go. So let's peep. You have your independent here. I hide. That's good. That's an independent sentence. But let's add some phrases to the start of it, shall we? So it's because I fart, then we need more. What happens, right? That's a dependent. Cool. Notice, comma, right? So there's one phrase. How about a noun? So this is all just a big noun. So it needs a verb. And then you also have just like hi. And then we have our prepositional phrase. And then we just also have, ooh. I'm using this as an O. Get out of here, haters. So look at that comma there. Comma. If you need help deciding if it's a preposition or not, just be like the The toy was blank the log. Is it on the log? Is it inside the log? Is it under the log? That's a preposition. And so if you have a phrase that is like a prepositional phrase telling you where something is or whatever, you need to count the words 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, comma. No comma. When do we use no comma? If it is, so just count them on your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If it starts a sentence, if a prepositional phrase starts a sentence and it has less than 5 words, you do not put a comma. No comma. No comma. No comma right there. If the independent comes first, then no comma. So an example of this would be like, hearkening back to my other really brilliant example here. No comma, right? Because it's independent is first, right? Another one would be like house, right? Period, of course. No comma. If the independent is first, if it comes before a dependent, if it comes before a prepositional phrase, long or short. So these are no commas, right? So don't put commas if that independent phrase comes first. This is no comma land. What? Yeah. All right, so this is no comma zone. So hopefully, I'm going to come out with some more vids about like different comma rules, but this is a really big one, really easy one to nail down. If you got an independent, that means it's a noun that does a verb. If you have a dependent, you can still have a noun that does a verb, but you have a dependent word tacked onto it, like when or because or although. And it's just like, I need more information. Phrases, you have noun phrases that are just nouns. You have phrases that are just verbs. And you have phrases that the noun and the verb, they don't go together. The ball did not do the kicking. We need more information. Who did the kicking? Which noun did this verb? This needs more. Then we have long prepositional phrases, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, count them. Then words, right? So if any of those come before, especially the long and the words, if any of them come before an independent, then you need a comma, 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 comma. And if prepositional phrases are less than 5 words or the independent is first, like these, then don't worry about it, doggy. All right, man. So that's it.